Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Kaiser Report one more time. This is John, and I'm coming to you today with some thoughts about what's happening with the government and the upcoming election. One more time, I'm asking that you think about how you elect. If you're looking at career politicians, it's probably not the way to go. You want somebody that our founding fathers did back in the time that they formed this republic, and have them come in from a walk of life where they worked for a living and come in and put their expertise into managing the country rather than becoming a career politician, never having worked in the real world, never having had anything to do with anything other than running for election. If you take a look at our elected officials and how they operate, it's disturbing to the fact that they get in and they don't want to leave, and the minute they're elected, they start to run for re-election and gaining money and asking for money so they can stay in power. The problem that we have now with the elite is they're ensconced in our government and making bad decisions and wasting taxpayer money on silly things such as the Ukraine war, which we have no business being involved in. However, they've dumped billions of dollars over there, and not only in equipment but in cash. And then you look at what happened yesterday, where they released the rest of the funds to Iran. Iran is backing Hezbollah, and we're backing Hezbollah's dire enemy, as they call it, uh, Israel. So now they want to tie more money for the Ukraine into helping Israel defeat Hezbollah and come to a peaceful conclusion. We have Xi Jinping in this country this week meeting with our president, who are discussing cutting back on the shipments of fentanyl into Mexico and this country, which are killing our population. I don't know what's going on, but I think we all need to wake up. If you have somebody in your community you think can do a good job, that works for a living, and wants to go to Washington for a term or two, that's great. But these people that are sitting there now need to be held to accountable for what they're doing with our money and our country. Obviously, they don't care as long as they're making money. And who has a job that when you leave that job, you get paid for the rest of your life? Who has a job that when you leave that job, you continue with a premier health care plan that covers everything? So these people don't want to leave the gravy train that they're on. They're making money hand over fist. They're being entertained by lobbyists. They're in there. I mean, let's just look at Bernie Sanders. He's never worked a day in his life other than to be a politician. We don't need people like that anymore. This country is in sore need of somebody that can uh, fill this Congress with people who care about their individual neighbors and do the job that they were sent there for. Not for travel, not for lining your pockets, but for the good of America. And we need this now. Um, we're on the Thanksgiving week coming up, and food prices are out of control, gasoline prices are out of control, and housing is in serious jeopardy. We're no longer being able to go out and get a loan for a house at a cheap interest rate. They're up to 7% in most places, and if you listen to Dan at I Allegedly, um, he has brought to light what's really going on with the real estate in California and Las Vegas areas where he has the expertise and the friendships with people that can tell him the truth, and he's passing it on to us. We need to listen to people like Dan, and we need to listen to people that are telling you to wake up and smell the coffee, because it's not going to get any better. And one man being elected to the White House is not going to fix things. We need to fix Congress, we need to fix the Senate, and we need to fix the presidency. It's not in good shape. So, people, get on board. When you vote in November, have done your research ahead of time. Get in there and make a proper decision, and let your conscience be the guide. Are you better off now than you have been in the past? Absolutely not. The universities need to be brought into the realm of reality and stop the nonsense that they're pulling. This is an indoctrination, and we get to pay $30,000 a semester in some cases to have your children indoctrinated, which is not a good thing, especially if they're being indoctrinated with misinformation coming from your government. So with that, I'm going to say God bless you. Have a great day. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. And of course, if you have comments to make, I will be glad to field them and report them. If you have information, use the comments below and give us a chance. So with that, have a great day, and we're signing off here now. Until tomorrow.